Screen is visible to you?
नो सर।
स्क्रीन दिख रही है अभी?
हाँ सर, अभी दिख रही है।
मेघा देशमुख, फिजा, अभिजीत, आरती, कोमल, स्नेहल, सांगवी. So, Danish Patel. So, the last topic, that is last chapter, that is introduction of agile tools. We have just introduction part of this particular agile tools. So, implementation with agile tools. In that we have to see the different tools which are available for managing the software. Means when we are developing the project by using the agile methodology, so what are the different tools that are available online so that we can manage the project online. So there are different tools when we adopt the agile methodology, so for project management. So it is not easiest way when you follow the agile methodology, because what happen, you are continuously welcome the changes from the customer side. If first iteration you have given first module or some small part you have given to the customer, one sprint has given to the customer, after checking that sprint, after demonstrate that particular sprint by the end user or a customer, he may want some of the changes, he may suggest you something, he may update some methodology, some correction in that particular module or sprint or iteration. So it is not easy task to update. Also you have to move for the next iteration. So the managing all these things is very difficult. So to how to manage this type of changes when you adopt the agile methodology, and when your team is apart from you, means the team is uh, geographically scattered, at that time it is very difficult if you don't have such type of tools to manage the software project development. So there are some of the tools available, so you can use that tools which will help you to manage the software, to manage the software development by using these tools. So there are different tools. The first one is Jira Agile. So these tools, means agile tools available in the market, uh, that is Jira Agile. So this is most famous tools which is available nowadays in the market. So these tools is available, and most of the companies currently using this Jira software for managing their development of project or development of software, that is Jira Agile. This is the actually tools, or you can say a software which will that particular Scrum Master is using to track the particular development of a project, that is Jira Agile. So Jira is a tool which is developed by Australian company, that is Atlassian, and it is used for issue tracking, bug tracking, project management. The bug and the issue are related to your software and mobile apps. So when you are adopt the agile methodology and your team is apart from you, the team is scattered, they are geographically apart from each other, uh, means that particular team member, at that time you can also use this type of tools which is available online. So it will uh, use for issue tracking, it is used for bug tracking and the project management. The bug and issue are related to your software, also that bugs are related to your mobile app. So the dashboard of that particular Jira consists of many useful function and the feature. So this function and the feature makes secure handling of the issues. So the this tool have the different function or feature, that is you can issue track if there is something issue, you can track that issue. If the bugs are there in the particular software when you develop the software, then you also track that particular bugs. The boards, epics and custom fields are there. So this is one of the tools. By using this particular tools you can manage the development of the software. Understood? Means you can have the track of the software, the development of that particular software. If there is any issue, so you can also you can track by having this particular tools, that is a Jira. Then ClickUp, this is one of the tools available to manage the software when you adopt the agile methodology to develop a software. So this type of screen have, that is ClickUp. So ClickUp is one of the ultimate agile management tool. So it is used for anyone who uses agile methodology. So when you adopt the agile methodology to do the project to develop a particular software, at that time you can use this type of tools to manage everything, to manage the team, to manage the workload, to manage or to monitor the development of that particular project. So it is the only project management tool where goal is to move quickly and easily. How you can move quickly, how you can move to the next scrum or move to the next iteration. This is the intention of that particular ClickUp tools. So when ClickUp is in the hand of some of the most famous agile team, including Google and Apple. So this Google and Apple also use this particular type of tools to managing their software, to managing their development in the particular product. So it is a free for our plan, and so the team can get their hands on a ClickUp. So this is online available. You can that use this particular tools to manage when you adopt the agile methodology. So the different agile software features that is available in the ClickUp, that is create epics, user story points analyze the sprint performance when you develop a sprint, when you develop the iteration. Also by using this ClickUp you can analyze the performance of that particular module or iteration, or you can say the sprint. आपने जो स्प्रिंट बनाया है या इटरेशन जो डिलीवर किया है उसका परफॉर्मेंस एनालाइज कर सकता है. बाय यूजिंग दिस टूल यू कैन एनालाइज द परफॉर्मेंस ऑफ यूर स्प्रिंट कह सकते हैं, मॉड्यूल, छोटा मॉड्यूल कह सकते हैं, या इटरेशन कह सकते हैं आप उसको. also you can manage the user story points. User story points means it is nothing but it is the requirement of that particular customer. So when you use this ClickUp you can manage the user story point. You can check whether that particular user story point has converted into that particular software or not, whether some of the user story has left to develop or to implement in the software or not. So you can see all these things by using this project management tool, that is the ClickUp. Also you can estimate the time, means when you have these particular tools to manage the software, when you adopt the agile methodology, at that time you can easily estimate the time which is required to develop the sprint, which is required to develop the next iteration, or to check how much time is left to complete the current iteration or current sprint. So this way you can use these particular tools. Also you can manage the due dates. You can see the starting dates. If suppose for that particular agile team you adopt or you deploy some uh, फंक्शन टू इम्प्लीमेंट इन द सॉफ्टवेयर, जैसे कि जो मैनेजर होता है, इसने कुछ टीम को कुछ काम दिया है, कुछ असाइन किया है काम, तो वो देख सकता है दैट पर्टिकुलर मैनेजर कैन सी बाय यूजिंग द टूल्स हमने वो काम है जो हमने उस वो काम कब असाइन किया था, उसका डेट ड्यू डेट कब है, कितना काम हुआ है. So it also track the time tracking also there when you use the that is ClickUp tools for managing the development of that particular software. The next important part that is GitHub. सो गिटहब ये क्या है, ये ऑनलाइन टूल्स है. बाय यूजिंग दिस पर्टिकुलर ऑनलाइन टूल्स यू कैन मैनेज यूर डेवलपमेंट, सॉफ्टवेयर डेवलपमेंट. जैसे कि उसमें आपके जो टीम मेंबर है, दे आर जियोग्राफिकली अपार्ट फ्रॉम ईच अदर. सो इफ there is updation, suppose in the code at that time, by using github you can configure your source code in a github, and you can reposit your source code github. So when one team member is updated that particular code, the another team member can see that is updated, that source code is updated. So that github is a tools where that particular manager is there, the scrum master is there, and below that scrum master there is a team. Suppose one team member has suggested the changes, or one team member has modified the source code, made a particular changes in a source code or a coding. At that time, when the scrum master or when the particular manager authorize that particular code, then that will be reflected to each and every member who have access to that particular GitHub. सो GitHub में आप आपका सोर्स कोड रख सकते हैं और टीम मेंबर उसको अपडेट कर सकती है. जैसे कि आपका एक टीम मेंबर इंडिया में है, दूसरा टीम मेंबर ऑस्ट्रेलिया में है, तीसरा टीम मेंबर इंग्लैंड में है, और आपका मैनेजर इंडिया में बैठा है, और आपका जो काम है, काम चालू है, चारों जो मेंबर है काम कर रहे हैं प्रोजेक्ट के ऊपर. तो वो कैसे मैनेज करेंगे, तो वो GitHub यूज़ करके आप वो सोर्स कोड मैनेज कर सकते हो. ऑनलाइन अवेलेबल है, आप ऑनलाइन जाके गिटहब रजिस्ट्रेशन कर सकते हो, गिटहब का यूज़ कर सकते हो, और गिटहब में आप अपना कोड डाल सकते हो, कॉन्फ़िगर कर सकते हो, और व्हेन यू हैव द टीम, दैट पर्टिकुलर टीम विल सी द पर्टिकुलर कोड्स. बट उसको क्या है, आपके पास टीम होनी चाहिए. टीम अगर होती है तो अगर एक मेंबर ने वो सोर्स कोड को अपडेट किया तो बाकी के लोग भी उसको देख सकते हैं. बट अपडेट करने के लिए उसको टीम जो अपना प्रोजेक्ट मैनेजर है गिटहब में, जो ऑथराइज पर्सन है, उसको भेजना पड़ता है. आई हैव मॉडिफाइड दिस पर्टिकुलर, जस्ट मॉडिफाई दिस, मीन्स उसने ऑथराइज करने के बाद वो सोर्स कोड अपडेट होता है, एंड दैट विल बी रिफ्लेक्टेड टू ईच एंड एवरी member who join to that particular GitHub under that particular manager or a sprint master. सो ये ऑनलाइन अवेलेबल है. जैसे कि माइक्रोसॉफ्ट भी GitHub का यूज़ करता है, गूगल भी GitHub का यूज़ करता है टू मैनेज देयर प्रोजेक्ट्स. अंडरस्टूड. सो वी विल सी. सो GitHub इज़ वन ऑफ द लार्जेस्ट. ये GitHub का ऐसा दिखता है उसका ये डैशबोर्ड. आप देखोगे कि यहाँ पे बैकलॉग दिखता है, हाउ मच बैकलॉग इज देयर, विच पर्टिकुलर प्रोसेस इज इन प्रोग्रेस, सो रेडी टू डिप्लॉय, कौन सा डिप्लॉय करने की रेडी है. सो ऑल दिस थिंग्स यू कैन सी इन अ गिट हब, एंड बाय यूजिंग दिस पर्टिकुलर डैशबोर्ड यू कैन मैनेज द सॉफ्टवेयर. आप यहाँ पे यू कैन ऐड द कार्ड्स, यू कैन शो द मेनूज, देन यहाँ पे एग्जिट फुल स्क्रीन सब. So by using this particular dashboard you can reposit your code here. आप उसको एक्सेस कर सकते हो, मॉडिफाई कर सकते हैं. आपके टीम मेंबर ने भेजने के बाद, आप जो मैनेजर है उसको ऑथराइज करने के बाद, ऑल द अदर टीम मेंबर कैन सी और कैन हैव द अपडेटेड वर्जन ऑफ दैट पर्टिकुलर सोर्स कोड. So GitHub is one of the largest hosted Git serve where the developer can store all of their codes for a vast number of projects there. जैसे कि डेवलपर है और डेवलपर 5-6 प्रोजेक्ट के ऊपर काम कर रहा है, तो गिट हब एक ऐसा टूल है और डेवलपर 5-6 जो प्रोजेक्ट चल रहा है उसका कोड उस गिट हब में रख सकता है. So GitHub provides such a facility to record, edit across an entire team in a real time. जैसे कि फॉर एग्जांपल one member has put his code in a GitHub and other member also working on that particular software. Suppose at a real time another member team member want to update that particular source code, want to change the code, then he can change that particular code, but for that purpose he has to send the authentication, he has to send the means query to that particular manager. I just made the changes, I have just updated the source code, just give me the permission, authorize that particular code. So the particular team member or the sprint manager can authorize that particular code and the other team member can view the updated code. So this is the most online tools which is available online, and by using GitHub you can reposit many of the source code. Suppose you are working on a 5 to 6 project or software, at that time the source code of all the projects you can put in a GitHub, and you can work that particular work on that particular source code with your team member. So that is online available, this tool is online available, and that particular GitHub is used by the Microsoft, Google and Apple also to manage their software development. So GitHub is also integrated with many other tools, so many people such as a developer and a product owner can work on the same code at the same time. So this is online available. Repository is means you can put your repositories means code in the GitHub. The project manager can make the GitHub work for their team. It include lots of project management tools which help him to inspect what the development team is working on. So when your project manager uses this particular GitHub and he pool all the team member to work on a GitHub, deposit their source code or project code in a GitHub, at that time the manager is in a position to track the project, to track the progress of that particular project. So there are different agile software features you can track by using that GitHub, that is issue tracking, then mentions, then labels, then link issue and pull request. So these are the some of the agile software features you can manage by using that particular GitHub. Then lane kit is also there. This lean kit is also the software management tool when you adopt the agile methodology. So lean kit tools is also available to manage the software which having the agile methodology. So this is the dashboard of the lean kit. So lean kit is the ultimate management tool for a Kanban board. So on the agile progress for your sprint, so it use the card to represent the work items. So it have just the card, and that particular card will show, or that card will represent the work items and a live status of the team members. So it work perfect for the remote employees to ensure everyone can see the Kanban board in the real time. It prevent the same task to be completed twice and make sure the whole team remain on the same page. So Linkit work well for the cross-functional team, which is benefit for the Scrum or Kanban board. So ये Linkit में हम manage कर सकते हैं. We can see on which particular functionality the particular team is working on. You can track the particular project, and you cannot means do the work again and again when your team is geographically apart from each other. So link it work well for a cross functional team, which is benefit for scrum or the kanban board. Some of the agile software features will be covered by the link kit, that is a board view template. It have the board view template. When you see that particular board, you can easily understand on which particular topic or no, on which particular functionality your team is working, track the issue and the bugs, manage the project portfolio. So this way you can have the tools that will be available for managing your software when you adopt the agile methodology. Then next tool, that is a plan box. So plan box is a tool that tracks the process of burn down chart. Using there, everyone knows how far you are from the sprints completion or the goal. So burn down chart are the most important part of that agile cycle, and plan box also integrate the customer bugs report and fix, making it useful for a wide range of users. So when you use this particular plan box, it will track your burn down chart, and by using burn down chart you can manage the development of your software. Also you can fixes the bugs. You can also check the bug report. That particular plan box also integrate with the customer bug report and fixes, making it useful for the wide range of users. So it has an advanced reporting features which makes it easy to review the status and areas where improvement is needed at daily scrum. So different features that has been added into the plan box. So you can review the status, means you can real time you can monitor your project when you adopt the agile methodology to develop any software. So planbox also is a tool which can be useful to manage the software when you adopt the agile methodology. So this is the introductory part of that particular different tools. Then we have next, that is GitHub, how to make uses of that GitHub. So I will share the different videos on that particular GitHub in the group. So today we will stop here and we have finished our syllabus. Okay. फिजा, अभिजीत, दानिश,
Yes, sir.
Yes, sir.
ख़त्म हो गया हमारा सिलेबस, बहुत दिनों के बाद आ गया. दीपाली, शबनम शेख. hmm? So we have finished our syllabus, and I will also share some of the videos regarding the GitHub. So just watch that particular videos. Just we have the introductory part of the different tools. So how we can manage the agile methodology, means the software when we adopt the agile methodology. Just we have the introductory part. The main part is GitHub. GitHub जो है, और GitHub अभी GitHub है और जीरा है, जीरा सॉफ्टवेयर और GitHub tools that is currently working in the market. अगर कोई आपके दोस्त होंगे जो आईटी में है, जो करंटली काम कर रहे हैं, तो उनको पूछ के देखो, तो जीरा मोस्ट ऑफ द इंडस्ट्री जीरा और GitHub यूज़ करते हैं प्रोजेक्ट मैनेजमेंट के लिए. ओके. सो वी हैव फिनिश द आवर सिलेबस. और इसके गिटहब के कुछ वीडियो होंगे, आप देख लिए ऑनलाइन, यूट्यूब के ऊपर भी देखिए कुछ. मैं भी आपको शेयर करूँगा वीडियोस. ओके. और जीरा और गिटहब के बारे में आप और ये करिए, पढ़िए. ठीक है.
Yes,
यस.
sir.
Yes, sir.
सो वी हैव फिनिश द सिलेबस एंड वी हैव द टेस्ट. कब लेनी है टेस्ट बताइए आप मुझे. दीपाली, शबनम, फिज़ा, कोमल. कधी घ्यायची टेस्ट आपल्याला? किती चॅप्टरवर घ्यायची? 1 ते 6 चॅप्टरवर घेऊया आपण टेस्ट. आपली टेस्ट झाली का अगोदर याची? एस पी एमची झाली मला वाटतं ना, फर्स्ट चॅप्टरची
हो, एक झालेली.
एक झाली
एक
ना.
झाली.
ठीक आहे, आता 1 to 6 चॅप्टरवर आपण घेऊया.
ओके सर.
फर्स्ट चॅप्टरची झाली मला वाटतं, मग सेकंडपासून घ्यायची का आपल्याला?
हो सर, फर्स्टची झालेली.
ओके, फ्रॉम चॅप्टर 2 to 6 वी आर प्लान फॉर अ टेस्ट. कब लेना है टेस्ट, आप बताइए. MCQ हो जाएगी वो टेस्ट. फिजा बताइए कब लेना है.
मंडे का, मंडे सर.
मंडे को हमारा लेक्चर नहीं रहता है. देखते हैं, वी विल आई विल इन्फॉर्म यू ऑन द ग्रुप. नेक्स्ट वीक में लेना है.
Yes, sir.
यस.
नेक्स्ट वीक में हम ले लेंगे. सो बी प्रिपेयर. सो वो लेक्चर को प्रिपेयर उस टेस्ट के लिए प्रिपेयर हो जाइए और ग्रुप में भी डालिए हमारा SPM का नेक्स्ट वीक में यह है करके एग्ज़ाम है.
ट्यूजडेला घ्या.
हम्म? काय म्हणलीस मेघा?
ट्यूजडेला सर होईल का? ट्यूजडेला असतं ना.
ट्यूजडेला नसतं लेक्चर आपलं, वेनसडेला असतं. ठीक आहे, नेक्स्ट वीकमध्ये आपण घेऊया.
ओके सर.
बी रेडी. So I will drop the message in a WhatsApp group when we are going to conduct the particular test. But next week is fixed. Be ready in next week. चालतंय ना फिजा, सय्यद, कोमल, अभिजीत,
यस सर.
Yes, sir.
शबनम, शबनम मोबाईल ठेवून गेली काय? दीपाली, स्नेहा.
Yes, sir.
ओके ओके, चलो. बी रेडी एंड विश यू ऑल द बेस्ट. टाइम टेबल आया क्या आपका अभी तक या नहीं आया?
नाही आहे सर.
कौन सा होगा अभी? सिलेबस कौन सा बाकी है? और या लेक्चर ही नहीं करते, आपको पता ही नहीं शायद.
एस पी SPM का ही एंड हुआ है सर, बाकी सब थोड़ा थोड़ा रह गया.
थोड़ा थोड़ा है, ठीक है ठीक है. ओके
Yes,
ओके
sir.
ओके, चलो. विश यू ऑल द बेस्ट फॉर योर टेस्ट. आई विल इन्फॉर्म यू व्हेन वी आर गोइंग टू कंडक्ट द टेस्ट. थैंक यू.
ओके सर, थँक्यू.
Thank you, sir.
सर.